Jumping in 2 shots at the line. I got him like a mine. Odell, Beckham might cut on a dime. Glow in the dark, see me anytime. Used to put the Xbox controller on my dick and let it vibrate. How I jerked off as a child. Came a long way. Now I'm like, hey.
Alright. We will get started here momentarily at 8 o'clock. So let me get set up here. Get some music going.
But you know that I'm not. I hung up on your love just like a drug. I drink a lot but I'm fine. You're wasting my time while you're taking what's mine. And I wanna make me love songs all the time. You're in my mind. You're in my mind. You're in my mind. You're in my mind. You're in my mind.
What about Luke? Let me turn this down. Mooncoin, what is that? ICP, yeah. I was telling people when it first came out about ICP, I don't think it's a good deal. That's $300 or $400 or even higher than that. I don't think ICP is a good deal. Let me go see what ICP is at now. It's at $60. It went almost down to $50, where that would be psychological support, bounced off $53. By the way, if you want to see my charts, I am on YouTube, Crypto Boss Andrew. But yeah, it went down to $53, and you got the bounce, and you only got a bounce up to 70, which is actually a pretty decent bounce if you traded that. And now you're going back down, probably for a double bottom around $50 to $53. But it's probably gonna make a lower low at $50 or a little bit lower. So that's kind of what I think ICP is doing. I still would not even put a limit buy at $50 just to see if it holds. You want to see if $50 holds. If it does, then maybe you. All right. We're gonna get started here. About 2 more minutes on Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin is below 40K. We have some bearish divergence happening, but it's probably. I think it's just people taking profits. I think overall we're still pretty bullish on Bitcoin right now. I don't think ICP is a scam. I think it was way overhyped. And it crashed. When it first came out, I think it was worth like almost $800 at one point when it very first came out on Coinbase. Maybe it was only worth $600, but I thought somewhere I saw it was all worth like $750 or something. But even if it was worth $500, now it's at $50. I mean, long term that could be a very good buy around $50. But I wouldn't touch until you see a major bounce off $50. Now, if you want to trade it from 50 to 70, I think that's probably a good trade. But overall, right now, I would not touch it until you see it hold 50 and get a bounce there. Although we do have a reversal sign on the 2-hour chart for ICP, so who knows? I think $50 is probably going to be pretty much the low, but we'll see. Another coin that I would recommend looking into is GTC. I bought some of it. I am down a little bit. I bought it at 1150. It's at 1081 right now. But I think GTC is one that could probably 50x the rest of the bull run, assuming Bitcoin gets close to 200K this bull run. Even if it only 10x's, that's still a very good return at this point in this bull run. So, all right. Well, let me get some. Trying to get this chart ready. There. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I wanted to delete the first one. Alright, so right now it is saying on the 15-minute chart Bitcoin is a buy. You do have some bearish divergence, and you have support at 38K. But right now you're still almost at $40,000, only be $100 away at 39.9 right now. And your next target is going to be 42K. If you get above that, you're looking at 47K for your next major target. And I think when you get above 42K, hold that support as on the daily chart. You're going to go from 42K to 47K probably in a day or two. It's going to happen pretty quickly. And then I would expect you to get rejected at 47K and come back and retest 42K. That's what I think will happen for the rest of this month. That's how I see Bitcoin playing out. Now, how long until we get above 42K? Could be a week, it could be tomorrow, who knows. Probably somewhere in that time frame. We're only about $2,000 away, so it could happen in like an hour if it really wanted to. But that's where I think Bitcoin's going for the rest of this month. I think 47K will probably happen by the end of this month. That's just my prediction, though. So some altcoins that I want to talk about today, for whoever is here. We are below support on JEJU coin. I did get out of that position. We have a green candle here right now, but overall it's pretty bad. Unless you get it back above this red line here, basically above that one line, you're probably going to go way down. You're probably another 20, 30, 40% on JEJU coin. So I took profits and I invested into GTC coin. I did invest at $11.50, and now it's sitting at $10.80, but we're trying to get bounce here. So overall, I'm still holding. I didn't sell, and I believe in this long term, so I'm not selling GTC just yet. I actually put all of the money I made in JEJU coin into GTC, which might have not have been smart, but we'll see. I guess we'll see how this trade plays out, if it was a good idea or not. But that's what I did with my money. I really think GTC has a lot of potential long term, so that's what I did. You guys do your own research, invest in whatever you want, but I think this has potential short-term and long-term. So I think within a few days we'll be probably around 11 or 12 bucks at least. But that's just what I'm thinking. So that's kind of what I'm thinking on that. Like I said, ICP is probably going down to $50. I don't think it's a scam, but $50 could be a good place for a long entry if you're thinking long-term. But anyways, what's another coin I want to talk about? Oh, I know Sheeb coin got listed on Coinbase, or it's about to be listed on Coinbase. With that happening, it pumped like 30%, which actually isn't that crazy really for this coin, but it pumped and now it's already back below 10. So it is definitely a pumping up coin, kind of like Dogecoin. So, and honestly, if you're going into Sheeb now, you're not going to see crazy returns like some people saw. So you can maybe double your money or whatever, but it's not going to print you tons of money anymore, because if it's on Coinbase, you're kind of late to the party, to be honest with you. That's just kind of my thoughts on Sheeb coin. So if you guys have any coins you want me to look at, let me know. Otherwise, I think Bitcoin's going to 42K, then 47K, then back to 42K, and then a retest to 47K. I think some of these altcoins like Sheeb coin, you're probably late to the party. You can make some money, but not a lot. And I think GTC coin is brand new. Some people are comparing GTC coin to Chainlink when it was at 25 cents. So we'll see how that plays out. But boom, baby. It's new. I want to know if it's good. Boom, baby. If I have a chart for it, I'll look at it. It's worth nothing, is that right? Okay, well, right now we have a major sell signal. I can try to map out support and resistances, but there's not a lot of data on this chart. There's a little. I can't really tell you where there's support. Yeah. You have resistance, though. I know you have resistance way up here. If you're not on YouTube, you won't be able to see my screen. It's kind of hard to explain because it's literally worth nothing, but wherever you topped out, that's kind of where yeah, I mean, that's the only resistance there is, because this chart is pretty new. There's not a lot of volume, so I would not risk trading this, because if people stop trading it, then you're screwed and you're stuck holding the bags. I mean, there's no chart data, so I don't know how it's telling me that you should be going long at this price level. I wouldn't invest in this, not even as a meme coin trade, because there's not a lot of price action, or not a lot of volume, I should say. Let me look at, what's it called? Boom, baby. I'm going to look and see how much trading volume there is. So it's right to 1200 on CoinGecko. Although it's Boom token, is that it? It might not be it. It might not be the same one. No, I don't think it's the same one. Yeah, so I don't even think it's on CoinGecko. I would not touch it if it's not on CoinGecko. I think it's way too risky. So I wouldn't touch it personally, but I'll try looking at that HTTPS. See what pops up. I don't know. Alright, well, I can't find the website, so I'm sure it's there, but alright, well, to wrap up on Bitcoin, we do have a reversal sign here. It's the hammer stick candle. You're getting it on multiple time frames. My guess is you probably don't go below 39K, but we'll see. We are having a short-term sell-off on the 15-minute chart, so we'll see what happens. You did make a new higher high today, at least on the weekly time frame, at $41,290. Now, obviously, that's not the all-time high, but that's a local all-time high, and that is looking good. So we made a higher high. And really, you don't want to fall below the level of 39,500 because if you do that, kind of be short-term and lower low, and you really don't want to do that. You're really close to that right now, but overall, it's looking pretty good. You're getting reversal signs on the 50-minute chart, and not saying you should be going long at this price level, but I do think we're probably going to go back up here within an hour or two on Bitcoin. So overall, I think it's looking good. I will see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Time. Thanks, guys, for joining, and I will see you later.